Hey guys, it's Justin from Nintendo Dads, and I want to kind of connect with you because we've received a lot of requests via Twitter and social media saying, hey guys, Nintendo Dads, what are your thoughts on the Nintendo Switch that was just debuted today? We weren't able to do a live reaction. We did some reactions on Twitter, but we weren't able to do a live reaction. I was traveling. I didn't have access, but I am home. I'm actually in my garage right now. I just got home, but I want to put this video out. So kind of quick reactions and thoughts to the Switch, guys. I am, excuse me, I'm losing my voice here, but I am hyped. It looks amazing. I was really, really impressed with it actually. And I especially really liked the new convention. I think calling it Switch, I think is actually really cool. I don't know if we need to call it the NS. Like, I'm okay just calling it the Nintendo Switch. But eventually, like, we called everything the Wii U. We'll just call it the Switch. But I think it very carefully and very clinically, you could understand when you watch that 4-minute teaser trailer commercial, it showed you, like, when you're switching. Why, you're switching from being at home, you're switching to be on the go, you're switching to sharing, you're switching to how you use it. And I think that's a really huge thing. So it's really a simple concept to understand, not muddled like the Wii U. It's definitely a new methodology. So I think that's really, really cool. A couple things that I noticed that I thought were kind of interesting. I like that the controllers that you're docking off the gamepad, there's kind of like this device they slide into to make them more of a control pad, as opposed to like they just dock into each other, because I think that would have been really small and hard to handle. So I think that's really cool. I like the fact that you can just pick up the Pro controller and play with it. That's really awesome. On the go, like taking it, like as a matter of fact, like I'm just getting home from flying. Just got home from Toronto. That you can take it on the airplane, kick back the kickstand, there's your screen, and you're playing. Like, that's awesome. So it's obviously wireless connection that way. I think that's an amazing experience. Like, I was thinking, I was like, man, in like 6 months from now, I could be traveling wherever I go to work, playing Breath of the Wild in the airplane, playing Breath of the Wild in my hotel. I was like, man, that is sweet. Like, that is an awesome experience. So that's very, very cool. We also saw cartridges was confirmed and coming back, so that's freaking awesome. So yeah, it was really a fantastically positioned video. And actually, we got a lot more than I thought we were going to get. I thought it was gonna be like, here's just a look at the thing and that's it. But they did a 4-minute video, which really covered a lot of the content, which was great. I think they did enough to tease you where you're like, tell me more, but also enough to satisfy you, like, okay, it is coming. It's coming in March 2017. Feel good about it. I think the time spot where they just did it like today, I think is great, because you're just before we begin the holiday season push. You just finished off Paper Mario. The Wii U is kind of dead now, so I think this is good to get information out. So that's fantastic. They showed a couple game screens that they were playing. The Splatoon was in there. Breath of the Wild was in there. A new 3D Mario was in there. Skyrim appeared to be in there as well. A basketball game appeared to be in there. So they were definitely also highlighting a lot of the games. Mario Kart. So they were showing how you can play those multiplayer experience in different formats, which I thought was really, really cool. Couple things I would say about that. What I have, and actually we got the press release too, so we looked at that. What you definitively see Nintendo doing is saying, and we've put it on our Twitter page, but here is the third parties that are partnering and agreeing to work with us for the Switch. And I mean, you've got Bethesda in there. You have Telltale Games. You have got EA, Activision, Sega, Atlas, Level, like Konami's in there. The big players that we kind of expect are like the third parties are back, and we started to see some of those games, and I think that's huge. That's gonna be really, really huge. And then of course Nintendo sprinkles in like, oh, look at this, looks like a new 3D Mario. Oh, look at that, a little bit of Splatoon 2. What do you think of that, y'all? Oh, and there's some Breath of the Wild. So they did a really fantastic job. There are a couple questions that I had that come out of it. That I'm hoping we'll get more answers to in the next couple of months. That's probably what's going to happen. But price point's a big question, right? Like, how much does this thing cost? I'm guessing now, looking at it, and we heard there was different bundles. I wonder how they're going to bundle it, right? Are you good? Like, do they package it as, of course, you get the docking station, you get the pad, you get the side controllers and that kind of middle controller connection thing as one, and then do I have to buy the Pro controller separately? And do I need to buy a power converter or a power charger for my tablet when I'm traveling, right? So again, I travel a lot. So do I need to buy a separate adapter so that I can charge that on the go? Because it wouldn't be back at the home docking station. So I think there's some nickel and diming there that I'm a little bit curious about, but that's just me. There was a time, like they show this image of the basketball, these guys playing basketball, and they both like, oh, let's bust out our NXs and play together, and there's 4 of us, and they basically both put the screens like across from each other. So here's my question. Is that almost like a download play? So one of them has the game, the other person's downloading it, like almost like a DS download play, and then they've all got their own little controllers going on, right? Or because it appears to be 4 people, each having their own controller, playing on 2 screens, playing the same game, because they're definitely competing against each other. So that's an interesting scratch my head question that I've got going on for sure. Yeah, I don't know. That was when I was like, tell me more about that, would you? What else? Yeah, I think for fans that were concerned that like Nintendo is dead, what's going to happen? I think this brings Nintendo back. I think this is definitely like, this is the right thing to do. I was super impressed. Like, take my money. I mean, yes, I'm a fanboy anyway, so it was going to be take my money anyways. But I thought they just did a tremendous job. It goes back to being simple, understandable, engaging. Take it with take it with you wherever you want. It's back to cartridges. Like and again, this is our first look at it, right? We haven't pushed in to ask more about the specs. We don't have that information, the details. We don't have that information yet. But at a glance, at a 4-minute trailer that Nintendo did, it feels like they listened to our concerns, i.e. how you market your device so people understand it, the lack of third parties, right? And how this feels like a seamless interaction wherever you go and whatever you do with it, right? And that was part of their marketing campaign. We got the PR, the press release was like, you can play wherever you want, however you want, with whomever you want, basically, something like that. But that's brilliant, right? Like, I think they did an amazing job of telling that story, and it makes me very excited. I'm happy that Nintendo took their time to be prepared to present this in the context they did. So yeah, I am super stoked. I know there's so many discussion threads going on right now. So many tweets are going across. People have YouTube channels and discussion stuff. We're going to discuss it again on our upcoming episode 101. But I know that we've been pulled on to, we've been asked to guest on other shows this week to discuss. But yeah, I wanted to make sure I got this video out, guys. Sorry it took so long. It's been a wicked, crazy, busy week. But it has been, like, this is a really, I'm really excited and really pumped to see what happens. I'd love to know what you guys think with your comments below. Are you excited for the Nintendo Switch? What do you think of it? Let us know in the comments. Send us a tweet, email us, that kind of stuff. But yeah, summary, excited, very excited. I think Nintendo's hit it freaking out of the park, and that is an awesome thing for us as Nintendo fans. And I really cannot wait for March 2017 to get my hands on this thing and finally understand how it works, how it plays. But I think this is the game changer. I think this is the thing that makes people switch back to Nintendo. Thanks for listening to Nintendo Dads and subscribing to everything we do. Take care, guys.